Okay, Mr. Ozoma, I think we can proceed now. I think you can continue from where you stopped. We are still recording. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yes,
you.
I can. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So let's continue.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So I think I stopped at basically leveraging the social media platform. Okay. Let me- All right. So let me just do a quick recap. Okay. So the first thing I said, you need to know how to attract your um your prospects, your ideal clients. You need to know how to nurture them, educate them, and then get them to take action. And then it's very important that you understand your target audience so that you'll be able to generate quality leads online. So you don't just generate anyhow person you want afford to pay for it. You need to want it and you need to be able to pay for it. Okay. So you need to understand your target audience. You need to understand them intimately so you can be able to speak to their pain points, right? You need to understand their preferences. You need to know their buying behavior. Okay. So you need to understand that okay, this is my particular audience or my potential buyer or my ideal buyer. They usually buy things without they don't need too much information. They just want to buy because they like buying things, right? Why some of your audience are people that want to understand what they are buying, right? So you need to understand their buying behavior. You need to study them intimately. You need to know them well, okay? So that when you have these insights into your target audience, marketing efforts, and create highly targeted campaigns that resonates with them, that they can relate with. Okay, and then I said that you need to build a solid online presence as your website, or social media pages, and then everything you're doing there should be focused on converting them towards taking your desired action. So everything you're doing should be pointing them towards taking your desired. So it can be in stages. First action can be okay, they should contact you for a free consultation. They should get your ebook. They should come to your WhatsApp to learn more. They should click to the sales page so that they can see all the products you're offering. They should browse through the different products on your social media page. Okay, so everything you're doing should be conversion focused. Okay, so this should guide you in knowing what you should put in your bio, what you should put in your captions, what you should say in your video, what you should say in your graphics or whatever. Okay. So you know that everything I do should be conversion focused and it's supposed to guide them towards taking desired actions. Okay. Now let's move towards content marketing. So content marketing is just what you do online to educate. Remember, I said attract, nurture, educate, right? And then get them to take action. So content marketing is very important when you're trying to generate leads online. So you just basically you creating high quality content online that is relevant to your target audience, and then the aim is to engage them, right? To get them to see you as an authority. So that's what differentiates you from the other person that's saying that's posting, come and buy what I'm selling. No, I'm not eating today, or my customer might be on a timeline. Please repost. No, people don't buy that way. You don't. That's I don't know that to call it hope marketing or beg marketing. That's not a marketing strategy, right? So the best way is to educate, right, or to post relatable content, right? Or to now listen, you can post educational content, motivational content, or um entertaining content. So everything I put now should be, even if it's bag you're selling, even if you're selling graphic design services, it can fit. So instead of you always posting what you're selling, what you're selling, you can post it in an educational way. No matter what you're selling, you can post it in an entertaining way, right? And then you can post content to motivate or inspire your audience. That's how to build authority online and then get them to take action, right? So, and then as I post, you can be touching the different pain points that you have listed down before when you're studying your ideal buyer, and that's what you use to create your content. Use the pain points of your ideal content. That's what you educate. That's what you motivate on. But to entertain about. Okay, that's how to create content online that actually works. So just doing randomly and you're not following a strategy. Okay, so you can share this content on your social media. If you're using email, if you're using WhatsApp, if you're using your status, if you're using your WhatsApp group, if you're using your Facebook group, your Facebook platform. Okay. So now let me quickly just talk about ads. If I talk about here your ideal buyer are on. So that if you're selling bags, I don't expect you to go and be selling your bag or your hair on LinkedIn, because the ideal buyers are not on LinkedIn, right? People that buy hairs, they don't for hair to buy. Then there's certain kind of products or services that people go to LinkedIn to look for, right? If you are selling, if you want to sell your services as a HR person now, I don't think LinkedIn is the best is the best place to. Sorry, I don't think Instagram is the best place, right? You can be on Instagram, right? But the kind of content you put there it will be different from the kind of content you put on LinkedIn because of the mindset of that particular platform. When people are on Facebook, there's already what they're expecting, there's already are in their mind, right? So the content that will fly on Instagram may not always fly on Facebook. So you must be able to communicate with the same mindset that your the particular platform you are on communicates. Okay. So now quickly, I think my time is ready for set. Let me just touch this paid ads. I hope you guys are getting this so far. Hope you guys are getting value so far. Hope you're learning something new. Okay. So when you want to run ads, is the same. If what you are posting organically, people don't like it, you cannot run. You have not yet known how to run ads, because whether they are running ads or you're posting content organically, people have to like what you're posting for them to engage with it. Okay, people have to be, when I say like, people have to be interested. It should be something that attracts people. It's something that people should want to look at. So you need to ask yourself when you post something, if I'm somebody else, would I want to engage with this content? Would I want to read this? Would I want to watch this video? Would I want to check it out? Okay, so always ask yourself those questions before you create any kind of ad, whether it's Facebook ad or Instagram ad. Okay, and then remember that when you want to run your ad, you talk to one person at a time. Okay, you speak to one person or one particular let me use the word demography. Okay, demography just simply means age group, right? Or age at a time. Okay, so that's very, very important for you to know. So Tolani, let me know if I should round up now or you're giving me extra time. Tolani, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Okay. I don't know if anyone has any questions. Do you have any questions based on what we've discussed so far? Like anything you need more clarity on? You can just quickly ask.
Yes, I have questions from my end.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Tolani. I have questions from my end.
All right.
I don't know. My network was going back and forth, but I was able to gain some things from your beautiful presentation. I just want to ask because um, okay, I've been battling with how to create ads. A great ad that's going to help conversions because I learned there are different types of ads that you can embark on Facebook. I think on Facebook and Instagram. They said there's one pay per click and there's another one. So I think that's for the marketing guys. They know more about that. So, but my take is we have like a goal for the organization to be able to meet up with a certain amount of conversions in probably a week, and we want to use the best platform. to be able to get that record. What platform would you be able to, are you going to suggest to us, and what strategy do you think we should be able to follow
Okay.
on a weekly basis?
Okay. What product or what service are you trying to promote?
Okay, so we are within the recycling space. But on the side, we also sell liquid wash. So the major product I'm talking about is the liquid wash because it's something we just started. So and we hope to use, like you said, we hope to use the demography which we are look for matching contents to be able to get conversions. So if you were to be in my shoe, what advice would you like to give to me to be able to get more conversions on a weekly basis? Because we have a target weekly, daily, weekly, and a monthly basis.
Okay. So if I got you correct, sell liquid wash and I didn't hear it properly. Did you say recycling products?
We also do deal on recycling. We're also on recycling. So I'm asking the question for the two platforms, right? But
Okay.
more on the for recycling is majorly papers. What we do is we collect papers, collect the plastic pets, collect um, other other forms of sorted waste. Then we have people that helps us to collect them because we what we majorly do is we collect or we aggregate as the case may be and move it to the processing plant. Once they are done with it, they give it back to us. We pay them for their service, and the rest is going to
Okay.
our manufacturing partners. So the reason I'm asking is we're not doing the numbers we're required to hit in a week and a month on a monthly basis. So it's either something is wrong with the ads we're putting out, passing the right message. So if you were to advise me, for the liquid wash we just started, so we also want to hope to employ the same strategy to be able to gain more people. So that's the reason we're looking
Okay.
for ways here.
Okay. I need to understand what you are trying to do with your ad. When you say gain more people, do you want to sell more? When you say you are into recycling business, what is
Okay,
the
so
aim you're trying to
we
achieve?
want people to be able to give us their sorted waste, their plastic materials, and whatever waste yeah. Then for the liquid wash, we want people to be able to buy our liquid wash. So those are the two services we offer.
Okay. Those are mostly consumer. Your audiences are consumers. Okay, so Facebook is always the go-to platform. You can almost sell anything on Facebook because Facebook is where people go to when they want to relax. So most people just go to Facebook. Maybe they want to check on their friends or stuff. So they go to Facebook. So you can always almost sell anything on Facebook and Instagram. So Facebook number one, Instagram number two. Now the kind of things you post on Facebook and Instagram are different. Facebook is actually more of posting things like um you're sharing your product information, you're trying to do your branding in there, you're trying to create educational content for your product, you're trying to generate topic, you want people to talk about something. That's what Facebook is for. But Facebook is more for people talking and commenting and all that. That's what Facebook. When you're doing your marketing on Facebook, that's what you should try and go for. You want to get people to feel a certain kind of way. So you can use an element of shock, an element of surprise, or an element of even anger. Okay, so you want people to comment, you want people to talk. That's what works on Facebook. Now, Instagram is more of a visual, it's more of a visual place, right? It's more visually driven. So it's better you post more visually appealing things on Instagram. Focus on your pictures, focus on your videos, focus on creating an attractive, um, your page should look attractive. Then you can put things like behind the scenes for Instagram, especially that you're recycling stuff. Okay, people want to be involved in what you're doing. People want to know, okay, what are they doing behind the scene? What do they do when they collect our recycle our papers or our plastic. What did they do with it? How did they do it? People want to see all those things. So that's why you should be put. You should be loud on your product image, the before and after of the um recycle materials. People want to see testimonials too. People want to see lifestyle shots. That's Instagram, right? People want to see your products. They want to see you telling them to come and buy. Okay, so that's a mistake a lot of people make. They want to sell, but they're now, because they now say I should educate, they're not scared of saying buy. Okay, the aim of most people are there, most likely going to buy something, so you should as well tell them to buy. Okay, but your content should speak to their needs, their pain points, and should be able to align with that particular platform. If it's Instagram or Facebook, what kind of things are people expecting to see on Instagram? I just told you now, for Instagram, go more for products, images, behind the scenes content. So for you, let me give you another one ad now. So you can just film yourself, right? Film yourself business you're trying to promote, and then run an ad with it. But do it in a way that flows. And now AI has even made it easier. If you have ChatGPT or Google Bard, tell Google Bard or ChatGPT what you want to do. Tell it, I want to promote an ad for this, but I want to be like this. So just tell it what I just told you now, that you want to create a behind the scenes content and use it for ads. Okay, that's what that would almost definitely get people to stop and pay attention, because it's different from what other people are doing online. Okay, especially when it comes to sponsored posts and ads on Instagram. Okay, so they're basically making it easy for people to understand where you're coming from and your story. People want to be involved in your story, right? Whether Facebook or Instagram, but Instagram is more visual. People want, so when you are able to get their attention, you say something to make them to stop in the first 3 seconds, you hook them in, make them involved in the story, tell them the story of what happened, why you guys are doing this, after showing them those visual things, right? And then you make them take action. Okay, by giving them an offer. The offer can be come and learn more. The offer can be buy now. The offer, so make an offer at the end of it, and you give them an offer. Okay, so is that clear enough? Ruben,
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
clear.
Ruben.
Yeah, it's very clear. Thank you very much.
So, is there any other question?
Yeah, any other questions? Anyone with questions? Okay, I don't think there are any other questions.
Good
Okay.
evening, Mr.
Okay.
Software.
Good
Good evening,
evening.
sir. Good evening, Zelani.
Good evening. Hi.
Mr. Usoma. Okay, good. Sorry. Oh, my question
Okay, go
has
ahead,
to
ask your
do with,
question.
okay, my question has to do with a rector helping a developer to sell some of the property. So I wanted to come in because when you say we should educate, I know what I need to do based on that. But the what other aspects can someone use to attract a prospective client? Because I'm just basically I I major more
Very stable.
on
Can you try asking
physical.
a
Yeah.
question?
Hello, sir. Huh?
Session
The
your
network
voice.
is the network is bad where I am presently. I think
I
that
think
is
just
the
type it in the chat.
okay.
Yeah, so
Let me try.
just type it in the chat so that I can read it. Okay, while it's typing it, if you have any other question, anyone else that has a question, go ahead and ask.
If you have a question, you can just like raise your hand and then you'll mute your mic. Okay, I think it's just him. So maybe while we wait for him to answer the question. So for the giveaway, I think he has even left. Okay, he's still on the call. For the giveaway, we'll announce who the lucky business owner is after this call. like on the WhatsApp group. So I'll tag you. So just one thing though, I hope like your name on the call aligns with your WhatsApp handle, right? So like it should be easy to identify you when we do that. So we have Samuel Ogada, we have Ribwen Kane, Kaine, sorry, I don't know. Oyeshina, Taurid, Samuel, I don't know Samuel's surname, Aminat, Mr. Ozoma, and of course me. So I think we were like 15 at some point, but some people dropped off the call. Okay. So we're waiting for Taurid to be done with his question. Just this is the last question we're taking, and then we'll call it a night. Thank you so much for Mr. Ozoma. He has been here with us for like an hour. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Mr.
I'm done.
Shino, I think you're all right. So he asks, how can a realtor go about his own educating and nurturing? And okay, I understand your question, Mr. Shino. So for a realtor, what you need to do is very simple. Let's say you are selling a kind of house now. You need to ask yourself, why would somebody want to buy this house? But there are different reasons why somebody can buy a house or a property. It can be that they want to invest. It can be that they want to move there with their family. It can be that they want to sell it later. You understand? It can be that they want to save their money in land. So the first thing, like I said, is to understand why. Why would somebody want to buy this thing? And then use those reasons to create content. That's what you educate them on. And then remember what I said at the beginning, if you were here. I said that the same process that someone goes through when they want to buy something from you physically, or if you're not running out, like normally, how do they buy from you? It can be that they ask you some questions, you explain some things to them. Those are the same things that you use and create your content online. Those are the same things you can put it in an ebook, you can create videos on it, you can create posts on it. You don't have to do everything at once. You can just break them and talk about them. So that's how you go about your just post the land, promote, to those things. Right? Sometimes you just post things that evidence why you should buy a land that new land buyers make, or how to take advantage of investing in land. So just ask yourself questions that what do they normally ask me? What problems do they normally make? What mistakes do they make? What fears do they have when they want to buy land? What objections do they have? Use and create content. That's how you educate them and nurture them. When you post those content out there, the trust they'll have for you will be much more higher. The trust they'll have for you will be much more higher. So that's how you can go about nurturing and educating them. So when they see that you have all this content, or even on the call, you tell them all these things, right? The trust level go higher. And then when you tell them to buy, they feel like, okay, this person knows what he's doing. Okay. So no, I don't want to drag this longer, but I hope that helps you. So if you have any other questions, maybe you can ask to the group, or I don't know. Yeah, so that's I hope you got something from what I said, Mr. Shina.
Yes, it was really insightful. I'm sure that every single person, both all of us here and those that maybe had to drop off at some point, I'm sure we all got value. So thank you guys. Thank you, Aminat. Thank you, Eunice. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Taurid, Ruben, Samuel, and Samuel Ogada. So we've come to the end of this live session, and I know you guys got value, so I just have one favor, one request, one thing that you would do for me. Just go on the Moosebook group and just drop, let us know how amazing it was. Like Mr. Uzoma is on the group, just you can tag him, right? You can tag him, you can tell him thank you for his time, you can appreciate him for, taking an hour out of his time to just come and explain this topic to us. And also like drop your thoughts. What did you learn? What was your takeaways from this meeting? You can, tag him, you can tag me, and let's just like keep it going. Okay. So in case any other thing comes up, maybe you have a question that you did not think of, but remembered later, you can drop it on the group, and we'll get around to it eventually. Get around to it. Okay, so thank you so much. Good night, everyone. I'll start seeing messages and tags on the Moosebook group, like how amazing was the session? What did you learn? So let's just take the conversation from Zoom to WhatsApp. Okay. All right. I'll let you know when the recording drops. I'll send the link to the group or something. All right. Do have a lovely evening. Bye, everybody. Bye, Ruben. Bye, Aminat. Bye, Eunice.
Yeah, bye, everybody.
Bye, Divine. Bye.